digital transformation is making a clear footprint in purchasing. Some call it smart manufacturing, and others call it the next industrial revolution, or Industry 4.0. Whatever term you use, a combination of new technologies, from big data analytics to 3D printing, is revolutionizing companies' operational and administrative processes and creates innovative digital products and services. The additional concept of Procurement 4.0 has recently emerged. What does Procurement 4.0 entail? And should it be the strategic compass for chief procurement officers in the foreseeable future? There are many opinions, and every company will ultimately require its own strategy and trajectory as it takes on both the challenges and the opportunities that come with advanced procurement. In industries across the board, however, companies need to consider the way digital innovation will disrupt not only the way their organizations work today, but the entire value proposition of procurement to their suppliers, customers, and internal process partners. The Strategy and Procurement 4.0 framework encompasses 6 areas: new procurement value proposition, digital category and service procurement, digital supply chain and supplier management, innovative procurement data utilization, digital processes and tools, organization and capabilities. New procurement value proposition. In the context of Procurement 4.0, chief procurement officers need to rethink the value added by procurement within the company. With the new opportunities provided by digitalization and big data, traditional organizational boundaries between research and development, manufacturing, procurement, and in some cases the entire supply chain will become increasingly blurred. The procurement division can create new business models for itself and move from being a cost center to a profit center. This is possible because procurement possesses strategic know-how about suppliers and their markets and a deep expertise about the goods and services that are procured, as well as the alternatives on offer, including emerging innovations. All of this knowledge represents an asset that is gaining tremendous value in today's market. In addition, procurement can use its valuable customer data to better manage transportation flows, inventories, warehouse requirements, quality inspections, and other parts of the supply chain. Capable procurement organizations can provide this value not only internally to other functions, but also externally to suppliers and customers, for instance. They might also monetize their field application and customer use data by selling it back to suppliers. These suppliers could, in turn, use this additional information about their products and generate more target-oriented specifications and applications, ultimately leading to the design of more cost and function-efficient products. Digital category and service procurement. New technologies will lead to new business needs, which will be reflected in new requirements for the procurement department. One of these requirements will be capturing, analyzing, and acting on real-time data, an activity at the heart of Industry 4.0. Increasingly, key data will be registered using sensors analyzed in real time and transformed into actions by actuators and other devices, all the while being made available in real time to value chain partners. For procurement, this will primarily mean that certain items, such as intelligent sensors, communicating actuators, and associated controllers and software, will be sourced much more frequently than before. Certain categories of items, such as electronics, will grow, while others may shrink, and even disappear. Digital supply chain and supplier management. It is a manufacturing dream for the ages. The ability to integrate all of the data from customers, distributors, captive production, and suppliers in real time to optimize supply chain performance, thereby reducing lead times and freight and inventory costs, while improving the customer experience and even supplier performance. Data integration will substantially change supplier management as well. A good example, one of many, is supplier risk management. Companies will be able to employ big data analytics looking at enormous quantities of customer, financial and external data, from the weather all the way to credit ratings, to predict changes in risk ratings. Innovative procurement data utilization. Data analytics are probably the most important enabler for Procurement 4.0. Smart technologies and algorithms allow very large volumes of data from many heterogeneous sources to be aggregated, processed and analyzed. The resulting analytics can be used to understand suppliers, markets and customers, predict market trends and look into machine and product failures in advance. Suppliers, for instance, can be provided with field application data analysis to improve the design and performance of their products. Predictive information about where and when to expect next failure will offer the opportunity to optimize maintenance services and the availability of spare parts. Digital processes and tools. Whatever the strategy, we believe must have digital procurement processes include digital requests for quotations, supplier financial analysis, procurement risk analysis, e-signatures and verification, and digital procurement network collaboration. Organization and capabilities. Procurement may require a fundamental rethink regarding organization and capabilities. Companies will need to create new job profiles, for example, whether for buyers of new categories of items, contract experts on intellectual property, or data scientists for data maintenance, analysis, and mining. Whereas it was once enough to have knowledge about certain supply markets, such as China and Eastern Europe, Procurement 4.0 will require an organization that is truly global. For example, having the core of the procurement organization housed at headquarters might have worked in the past, but looking ahead, more and more buyers may need to be located in the most competitive supply markets for each category.